Live,
Chat.
ladies and gentlemen. We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of Behind the Mat Revenge Wrestling Podcast. Me, Tyler Black, aka Beast Black, in the fucking building tonight. Joined by Iceman 3000, the Titan Chief of E-Fetting.
Oh, yeah.
The Titan Chief. Then we got CJ Mondo, Violent Tick.
So I'm gonna start this off here, and I don't mean to interrupt you, Tyler. I was looking online through cyberbullying acts, and this is what cyberbullying is for people who don't understand or know the meaning of cyberbullying, which has happened to Iceman, Rhinestorm, and Tyler before we start the stream. Cyberbullying is a bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, and apps, or online social media forums or gaming where people can view, participate, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about somebody else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone, causing embarrassment or humiliation. Some cyberbullying crosses into lawful or criminal behavior. The most places where cyberbullying occurs are social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, anything that's social media wise. Text messages, messaging apps like Facebook, instant message, direct message, and online chatting over the internet, online forums, chat rooms, message boards such as Reddit, email, online gaming communities, which would be the eFed world.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go, folks. That's what cyberbullying is. And guess what that whole community has done? But cyberbullying. Oh, well.
It's destroyed it.
It's destroyed it, and go cry to your mommies.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way, too. Not only we have Storm and Iceman in the chat, but we have Twisted Tits, which is Iceman up there, and Taco Tits for people.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Comment of the evening. What is up?
Bob Dole.
What is up?
Iceman, I think we can team up and get rid of his ass.
Marshall, turn. What's up?
What is up? What's up, Marshall? 2Nip8. What's up? Yeah. The call community can be good and it can be toxic. Yeah. I agree with that.
It is. Yeah.
Lately, what the whole community is turned into is toxic.
But the eFed world, it's pretty much a fun world if you just get all the toxic people out of it.
So basically, what I was reading in the cyberbullying, where we go into, there is laws that actually you can get someone for if they doing it in, let's say, if you're in the same state as them, for example, like Kentucky. If somebody was bullying me in Kentucky, I could actually go and send a video or screenshot evidence to police or other law enforcement agencies and say this person is cyberbullying me on the internet, and they will take it as a lawful offense. You cannot harass or sexually harass anyone online. That is against the law. But going out of this, we need to get a focus on the stream to Monday Night Raw, and I didn't get to watch it because I've been busy, but you guys can basically fill in what happened. And
Raw.
Raw. I watched some of it, bits and pieces here and there.
Get to Raw, folks. Yeah, Raw tonight. What was
I pretty much think, unless you were going to say something, Tyler.
No, go ahead.
I honestly think Becky Lynch may not walk out Raw Women's Champion come Royal Rumble. She's having problems dealing with Doudrop as it is right now.
I agree. She is having a lot of problems with Doudrop.
So, if Vince thinks that Becky's going to keep that title, and if, Becky thinks she's going to keep that title, she's not going to be able to at the rate Doudrop's been kicking her around.
Right. Yeah. Doudrop dropped her with African Doudrop bomb off the top rope on the Becky Lynch, and boom. That was the end of that.
It was like when Lita dropped Charlotte on her ass on Friday last week.
That was hilarious, by the way.
No, I thought that was funny.
That was Lita laid out freaking Charlotte Flair. Someone needs to. Someone needs to
drop the queen a few notches.
Practically in my eyes, she's not the queen, so sorry. She might have the most women title reigns, but she's definitely not the queen of the company, so. Ain't that right, Ice Man? Do you believe Charlotte Flair is the queen? Do you believe she's the queen of WWE?
No.
Boo.
Would you believe that Carmella is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE?
Here's the problem with Charlotte, and I know she's Ric Flair's daughter and all, but giving her the same title reigns as Ric Flair at an early age in her career is career suicide. And I'm just going to go say it. She needs, to quit riding her dad's coattail and riding off his success and actually work from the bottom like everybody else has done. You take, for example, Bayley. You take, for example,
I agree.
Becky Lynch, two names that's not even in wrestling family generations. And, they had to start from different
Or how
types
about these two names, CJ? I mean, not to cut you off here, but here's two more names. Mickey and Trish. They had to start from the bottom. And they're not big family names.
And then for the men's, you look at Drew McIntyre. He said this to Randy Orton because, I watched one of his promos actually today. It was like one of the Raw promos. He said that the only reason why you're here is because of your family name. That is true. Orton is a third-generation superstar in WWE. I mean, you take Cowboy Bob Orton, his dad, and his dad before that.
Vern Gagne.
That is a wrestling family generation that will go on in WWE history. But you take, for example, like you said, you take Trish Stratus or people like that didn't really make a name until they had to actually work hard to get where they are in their careers.
I could tell you two guys that actually did work from the bottom up, and they had to work from the bottom up. Besides McIntyre, I could think of another name, and he's in AEW now. Bryan Danielson, or as we all know him as, Daniel Bryan.
That is correct. Yes, I also believe Alexa Bliss will probably be the one that dethrones Becky Lynch. I have to believe that.
I hope she does.
Well, I kind of hope she comes back in the Royal Rumble and
her.
actually wins the whole damn thing.
See, what I'm really hoping.
I mean, them are the three people I'm thinking that are fixed to win it.
See, what I'm hoping, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking this whole thing that they're doing with Alexa Bliss right now, where she's sitting with like the psychiatrist or something. I'm having a feeling this could lead to her making a surprise entrance in the 30 women Royal Rumble this year.
But who is she going to be though, Jody? Is it going to be?
Well, I think she will be
the she is now, or do you think it's going to be the Goddess 5 Feet of Fury coming back?
No, I believe it could be this dark character that he's talking to right now.
That's the like
they tried that before.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it could be her dark gimmick stepping back.
Jody, you got to remember, one night they were going to try that, but Rhea Ripley threw her out before she could do that.
All that, that's what did that happen last year?
That happened last time Bliss got into a Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley picked her up and threw her out.
You think she could be bringing the 5 Feet of Fury back then?
I don't know if she could. I don't know. I can't tell right now.
Either one, I'm going to be happy because my girl will be back.
Yep. Alexa Bliss.
Finest booty walking the planet. I'll just put it out there.
But what Maurice did today?
No, she hasn't been there since Extreme Rules.
I think the reason why Alexa Bliss left is, number one, she got married.
Oh, yeah, she married her.
She got married, so that's why she was gone for a while.
Well,
she married her pop star crush, is what she did.
Yeah.
Plus she had surgery, so she had surgery. So
Yeah, she had rhinoplasty or something, but I couldn't tell the difference.
I think she had I think it was she was having headaches and she had to have,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
she had to have surgery on her what is it, sinuses or something like that.
But
Yeah,
nonetheless,
that's what it
she
was.
is-
Yeah.
I'll make no mistake about it, Jody. She is a good star. I mean, I believed in her when she
Oh,
first
she can
came
work.
up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can work. Even in the main roster, she can work.
She can work.
I mean, she started out with a cheery gimmick, and look what happened
Yeah.
when she left. She was a dark gimmick.
Oh, yeah. But a lot of people's like, oh, we can't take the dark character of Alexa Bliss. I think the dark character has been working for her real well.
But
I
so
like-
did the other side of her, too.
And on Twitter, somebody said something about her. Somebody said something to her on Twitter a few days ago. Why don't you
Mhm.
just kill the dark? And she says, let me have fun. She said, it was my idea. She says, I'm the one that wanted to do it. She says, I'm actually having a blast with this character.
Okay,
She's
so
not
That
worried about
ended-
titles
that
right
ended
now.
that
She's just worried
conversation.
about having fun. But if she gets titles along the way, who gives a crap, right?
No,
Oh, we got a
I'd like to
question.
see
Got a
her
question.
with the title around her waist again.
we got a
I'd like to
question.
see her with the title.
That would
Hey,
mean the goddess and the 5 Feet of Fury might have to come back because that was the only part of her that got it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Royal Rumble, men's and women's. All right, other than Johnny Knoxville, do y'all see any other surprise entrants that you would like to see?
We'd like to see. Well, before we get there, we
That
got.
you would like to actually see in the Royal Rumble?
Well, we'll have to get to that moment. WWE's favorite. What is this question, CJ? What is this question?
What is your
I-
guys' favorite WWE moment? Is what it's supposed to say. It went backwards on me.
Oh, my bad.
What is?
My favorite WWE moment, I think, is WrestleMania 17 or something, is when Undertaker and Triple H fought each other all over the arena and everything.
When
That's my
would that
favorite
time
moment.
be? There was like multiple times they've done that, Jody. Which time
Well,
would it
I
be?
think this is the one. I think this was the first one when they met each other.
Oh, was that when Undertaker walked out there and said, "Try me, I'll make you famous"?
Yep.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's
I do.
my favorite moment of all time. And to me, in his younger days, Triple H was just crazy good in the ring, man.
He was.
He's
Triple
not
H-
like he is now.
Like I said, Triple H is always. He's been a great heel. He's been a good face. It don't matter.
But see, I like him better as a heel, though. I'm more inclined
Well-
to the heel gimmick than I am the face.
Mhm. I agree.
My favorite has to be WrestleMania. Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Benoit was even though he that
Perfect.
because anybody could go with that. You
Okay.
should have confidence. Did I think he should have got it because he worked hard for it and taken hard work from a superstar for other people to be there.
I agree. I just don't get
Now,
why.
y'all may hate this. Y'all may hate this one, but this is my favorite Shawn Michaels moment. Is one when he finally retired Nature Boy Ric Flair.
That was a good moment. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good moment.
Yeah, but dude, now this could have been in character, this could have been work, but you can tell when Shawn Michaels looked at Nature Boy Ric Flair, Nature Boy was looking up, he's crying. Shawn Michaels with tears looked at him and said, "I'm sorry." And he hit him with the Sweet Chin Music. Dude, that tore me up. Dude, I'm like, what the crap, man? And I was bawling for 2 days, man.
You want my honest opinion about that, Jody? I'll tell you my honest opinion watching that match. I said I knew that Shawn Michaels was going to end his career. There was no questions asked. I knew it that
And
moment.
see, and Nature Boy Ric Flair wanted Shawn Michaels to end his career.
That was
And
the
then
time.
when they were, I guess Shawn Michaels was on the WWE podcast or something. Shawn Michaels said, I hated it. He says, I know this was a work that needed to be done. He said, but I hated to do this.
Well,
And he
what
said,
were you guys'
in character or not, he says, I absolutely loved Nature Boy Ric Flair. He said, if it wasn't for Nature Boy Ric Flair, he says, I wouldn't be who I am today.
I mean, guys, let's face it. What were some of your guys' favorite funny moments of the company in years past?
Funny moment?
The gobbledygook. Oh, crap, yeah. All right, the funniest for me is the gobbledygooker. All right, the funniest for me is the gobbledygooker that was at 1992 Survivor Series that he was like, who was it? Mean Gene was at the egg, and the egg broke open and it was a gobbledygooker.
Yep.
Like, that thing was too funny, man.
Looks like CJ's having internet issues on his phone, but
yeah, I couldn't understand what he was saying. He's like going in and out and all that stuff.
Yeah. Iceman, what was your favorite moment that's been out of your time watching wrestling? Your favorite moment?
I'm gonna say when Sting joined WWE.
That
was nice.
That was quite an impact he did when he first stepped into the WWE ring. JBL said, first time he's ever stepped in the WWE arena, and a big impact.
All right, okay, sorry about it. I'm gonna ask you a question. WCW, from day one till the very last day that WCW closed their doors, which superstar stayed with them from day one to the very last day?
Sting.
Yep, you're exactly right. I never thought Sting would have ever worked for WWE, but when I seen that, which WrestleMania was it? And Triple H is like, look, and that's
actually he stepped in. I think he stepped in at a Survivor Series or something. Actually, or an episode.
Now,
of
was
Raw.
that the one when I think Triple H knocked some dude out, and then a few minutes later you hear the and you see Sting
that was
come out?
episode of Raw.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because I heard JBL say it. First time ever stepping into a WWE arena, and then I heard JBL say,
I'll go on YouTube and look that up.
Quite the impact when he did.
Okay, greatest, other than Sting's debut, best debut from a female and a male superstar in wrestling. It doesn't even have to be WWE. It could be WCW. It could be AEW. Heck, it could be Impact. I don't care.
My favorite debut.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, CJ.
Does it have to be a debut, or can we?
Well, or it could even be a return.
Well, my favorite, and Tyler knows what I'm going to say this, ECW Heatwave 99, the Dudley Boys. If you've never watched their promos, they basically went full steam, and I'm not going to say it on the chat, but they said, we got a mom on the front row who taught her daughter how to, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, okay.
That's the biggest
moment of their career right there.
But I'm telling you, you look at
the PG channel. Remember that, CJ? This ain't a PG channel, so.
Yeah, you say whatever the crap you want to say.
Let me do it. For the Dudley Boys, since I'm a huge fan, we got a mom in the front row who taught her daughter to suck dick.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that well. And bro, you look at ECW back in the 90s compared to like when it started getting to the 2000s. I'm sorry, but the ones in the 90s was so much more intense.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Dang, man, there you are. Your whole face just stretched out like that.
Marital Turnip 8 said Macho Man Elizabeth is my all-time favorite. Oh yeah. Ooh,
yeah. Macho Man was great. Macho Man was great, man.
He was.
I'll tell you another one that was great. Growing up in my childhood, I remember the WCW ECW versus WWF rivalry.
Oh, that was
you guys
great.
Remember that?
Monday Night Wars?
You're talking about the Monday Night Wars?
Yes, that's when Stone Cold was, I think he was either WWF or WWE champion at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, would that be the time when Shane O'Mac bought WCW under his dad?
You're right. You got it.
That's right.
I am now the
That
proud
was one
owner of
memorable moment I'll
WCW.
never forget, Jody, is when he
Huh?
said, "Hey, McMahon bought WCW, but it wasn't you, Dad."
It was me all along. I am now the proud owner of WCW.
Yep.
I'll tell you another thing that I loved about ECW. And I don't mean to sound like that I hate WWE, but WWE has too much scripted crap in their
They
wrestling
do.
business.
They do.
They never
And
used to.
ECW, when it was established and up and running through Paul Heyman, he
They went
basically
off the
took
top.
they basically went with whatever. I mean, you looked
Oh,
at
yeah.
the Dudley Boys, and if the Dudley Boys, hold on, if the Dudley Boys said what they said in today's time in wrestling, there would be either a suspension or probably
A firing.
a firing.
Controversy.
Yeah.
About it.
Or
No
it would have been like a it'd been a $5,000 to $10,000 fine for their words.
Yep.
Oh, no doubt.
And especially, we talked about, I think when we interviewed me, Tyler, and Iceman, or was it Aaron? I think it was Aaron. When we interviewed Cole Cabanan.
Yeah, Cole Bannon. Yeah, Cole
Bohannon. And we talked about, the fans jumping in the ring, jumping out of the barricade. Just take for Triple H and Stone Cold, for example. I think it was at a house show when a fan jumped out of the arena and went towards Stone Cold. Triple H took the fan down and actually,
Yeah, I remember that.
grappled
I remember
him.
that.
And also, you take history to repeat itself. Randy Orton, I think, was at an Indian show when a fan came behind him and low blowed him.
Yeah.
And security drug him out of the ring.
Well, all right, this just happened maybe this month or last month. Remember, it was some dude was from WWE. The match was over with. He was walking up the ring, and this dude just came out from the other side of the walkway, up at the top where the entrance is. He came from the other side and hit into him, and I forgot who it was that they attacked. It just happened.
I agree. I totally agree.
It just happened.
Seth Rollins?
Yeah, that's right. It was Seth Rollins. Because the boy was upset with something that Seth Rollins did. And he said he didn't like it, so he had to go down there. Oh, Seth Rollins actually kicked the snot out of him.
I remember that. I remember that.
And then the boy
nearly killed a guy was nuts back in the day of ECW. Yeah, he did. He nearly killed someone back then.
They said New Jack was a prick, man. If you did something wrong to New Jack in the ring, if you actually did something wrong to New Jack in the ring, he would go out of character. You wouldn't give a crap. He'd try to kill you.
New Jack was awesome. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, he was awesome. I love New Jack.
Oh, my favorite my favorite superstar in WCW will always be Sandman. But then my favorite female is always going to be the Queen of Extreme, Francine.
Wow.
Well, I didn't know very many from WCW, Jody. I'd have to say mine would probably be Goldberg.
Oh gosh, Goldberg was great.
Goldberg was the best debut of WCW. Goldberg.
Now, my favorite female in WCW is when she used to go by the name of Miss Hancock.
That's Stacy Keibler.
Stacy Stinking Keibler, man. Hallelujah. Legs for stinking days, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could climb them legs, man. But then when Tori Wilson came over, Tori Wilson was great. When she came over to WWE, man, she was great.
Right.
But
am I proud of this episode of Raw tonight? Did I enjoy this episode of Raw? No. I did not.
You didn't really enjoy it tonight?
No.
Well, I mean, I agree with Tyler on one thing. I mean,
it wasn't that good.
I agree, Tyler, on one thing. WWE.
Yeah.
Hold on. I agree with Tyler with one thing is because WWE, they always repeat everything and they not really got their storylines together. It's always a repeated of something.
They don't have their storylines together like they used to.
Okay, hold on. Let me sit down for a minute. Hold on. Oh,
No, last week was a
Hey,
better
hold on.
show than this week's.
Let's
This
try it
week's
again.
show sucked. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it to you fans out there. Raw sucked tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Maurice hitting Beth with a brick. I kind of figured something was going to happen, but not something like that.
Oh, it did.
Did you say a brick?
Yeah, Maurice.
Yes,
Yeah,
she had a
Maurice
brick in
hit
her
Beth with a
purse.
brick.
Yeah, Maurice hit.
She waited till Beth Phoenix turned around because The Miz and Edge was fighting. She turned around, and Maurice at first looked like she didn't want to do it, but then Maurice just knocked the snot out of her, man.
Yeah, with her purse. Do you know why? Because there was a brick in it.
Yeah,
So it was all a setup. It was all a stinking setup.
It was a setup.
This is what, all right, this is what
Well, yeah, because Maurice
WWE
didn't get Jody. The
Maurice
reason
hit
why,
a freaking brick tonight on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hit her in the back of the head.
Well, this is what WWE really needs to do. They need to, they won't, but they need to take time off for themselves for a minute, reevaluate everything, get rid of the most stupidest writers I've ever seen in my life, put some brand spanking new life, new blood in the company, man.
they're not going to do that because they got
You
Vince
know they won't.
at the hill.
Yeah, old man Vince won't give up the crap already. I said Vince has got enough money. He needs to go home. He needs to enjoy his time with Linda. Let the children take over. All right, let Stephanie take over Raw. Let Triple H
She's done that
continue
before, and she's kind of
with
ran. She's
NXT.
not Jody. She doesn't have the strong arm like she fucking used to when she ran SmackDown.
I know it. Well, Stephanie would run SmackDown real well. Not Stephanie. All right.
Shane will run.
Shane would
SmackDown
run
very-
SmackDown great.
He'll run both very well.
Yeah, because you don't think Stephanie could anymore, though, do you?
I don't think Triple H can either. He's so
No,
busy
'cause I
caught
know
up.
he
He's
had
got his
heart
ass
problems.
stuck up NXT.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
And I'm telling you what, people may like it, people may not, but I like NXT 2.0.
I mean,
That's
him and
tomorrow
Shawn
night.
Michaels have done well for
tomorrow night.
NXT, though.
We'll be,
But I tell you what I'm really getting into right now, I'm loving me some AEW, though. AEW is just great.
Cody Rhodes has done well.
Oh, hadn't he,
With
though?
that.
Plus, I'm watching, like,
I got news about that. Cody Rhodes is
I'm watching
actually
him
a free
already.
agent. Cody Rhodes is a free agent right now. He's a free agent.
That crap? Really?
How come he put
Yeah.
himself as a free agent?
Because his contract expired with AEW. It expired. He's a free agent.
How did he get fired from his own company?
That's what
He
I
didn't
want to
get fired.
know.
His contract expired. He hasn't signed a new deal yet. He's a free agent.
So where is he going to go now?
Who knows? I'd like to see him in AEW. I mean, I'd like to see that. Or MLW, dude. I'd like to see him in MLW.
I swear, did you care
Well,
for
Jody,
Walter?
he's already been in AEW. I mean, that's
What?
where he.
Did you care for
Oh, that's
Walter?
right. Why did I say AEW? If
Not
he goes
really.
to Impact, well, Impact, I'm going to tell you right now, since they have a working relationship with Ring of Honor, I'm enjoying Impact right now.
They've
I
also
swear,
been
you
working with
agree with
AEW too.
Oh,
Even
that's
I
right.
agree that Wall sucked tonight. What was probably the best
And-
moment of Raw tonight? What that is? What was probably the best moment?
Oh, crap. What was the best moment? Well, I can't really pick a best moment. My best
I
moment
could
is
probably
just seeing my
think
girl
when
coming back.
Doudrop
to the
smacked the crap out of
I think it was
Becky.
the Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley
Oh, yeah.
video.
Oh yeah, freaking Bobby
Becky
and
Lynch,
Seth
though, I
Rollins.
tell you.
I'll tell you
Becky
this,
Lynch is a good heel.
Yeah, that was.
but I think the best moment was the confrontation between Becky, Liv,
Yeah.
Bianca, and
Yeah, that was a
Doudrop.
good start. That was a good start.
And I'm going to say this. Somebody was smoking some really good stuff, calling, what's her name, Doudrop. Like, what the heck are they sitting in the back smoking? Come with some stupidest names I've ever heard myself. Like Happy Corbin, what the crap?
That's his
Yeah,
gimmick.
what's that?
That's his gimmick. That's Baron Corbin's gimmick. Is Happy Corbin?
He was
Yeah, but
better
still,
off as
how
the lone wolf
Stupid, man.
or King
I like that
Corbin.
better than Lone Wolf Baron Corbin. Oh, Happy Corbin. What the crap?
Happy Corbin. I'm happy.
You know what? It sounds like Happy Corbin became an off-brand of a Happy Meal at McDonald's.
Well, CJ, his
I'm
gimmicks
sorry to
were
say
better
that.
when he was the lone wolf, and
Oh my gosh, ladies
King
and gentlemen.
Corbin.
And then you got Ryan Storm, for example, became the off-brand of Taco Bell, which we call him Taco Tit.
No,
so
I
it's not even.
Oh my!
Yeah, here we
Okay, enough with that. What do you want me
Double
to do?
T.
Go back to the steel chair?
Double T. That's your name, man. That's your new name.
What's up, Candy Vega?
Double
What's
T.
your question?
Double
Hang on,
T.
Wait,
It's
No,
me.
it's not.
It's me. It's T.
No, there is no double T.
Ladies and
Taco
gentlemen, Candy
T.
Vega has a question. Candy Vega has a
Oh
question.
God.
Go ahead, Candy Vega. What's your question? Put it right in the chat. What's your question? What's your question?
What's your question?
Yeah.
What's your question there, ma'am?
If it's anything about double T, it's all Ron's answers.
Oh my
Now, if they start
God.
talking about bloody tampons, I can answer that for you.
Yeah, let's not
We're not gonna
talk
go there,
about what
though.
happened on
We
my
won't.
Spoon channel. Yeah, let's not talk
won't.
about that.
We won't do that. We won't do that.
I don't got a question. Well, what's the question
Oh.
mark for, Candy? What's the question mark then? I don't got a question. What's the question mark? Oh, okay. Well, what's up,
Well,
Candy?
somebody in chat thinks Alexa Bliss will be the only one to dethrone Becky Lynch.
I believe she's
Liv has
I-
been
And that
fucking
happened.
close.
Hold
Could
on.
that happen?
Hold
Liv
on.
Morgan has been fucking close, Jody. But the problem is Becky won't drop the fucking title to her.
Of course she won't,
course she
because
won't.
she knows if she drops the title, you know what that's going to do to her character.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Liv's been trying to do what she can to fucking earn the son of a bitch, but Becky won't drop it.
That is true. That is true. That's definitely true.
I mean, she put on a hell of a performance against Becky last time, but no, Becky said not good enough.
Hang on.
Hang
on.
on,
Jordan.
I don't know why that happened. That was something weird.
But yeah. Well, the Street Profits and the Mysterios beat Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, freaking
And you know, I was not impressed by that. I wasn't really impressed by that match at all tonight.
I wasn't either.
Really
That
wasn't.
was not
I
a
was
good
not
match at
impressed.
all.
I wasn't impressed at all.
That match.
I mean, big ups getting Rey Mysterio's boy in the limelight. That's always good, but
I thought it was pretty good between the Street Profits and Ray and Dom, though. I thought that was good.
You know what, Jody?
Good
You gave me
vibes
an
and good
ideal
energy.
for a character now.
what's your idea?
Double T.
Double T. Here we go.
boy.
Double
I
T
like that.
Taco
It's double T.
Taco
Oh, you
Bell.
know what,
And-
Double J? Hey,
And Ryan,
you know what,
Ryan, you're going to be playing as him because you're going to be the
No,
DDP.
fuck,
You're going to
I'm
say,
not.
it's
That
me.
is not
It's me.
going to be-
It's T.
Well, CJ,
no,
I got news for you.
or no.
That's not going to
Have
be
him-
my
no, wait a
character,
minute, wait a
and
minute,
it
wait a minute,
will
wait a minute.
be labeled as mine.
Hold up.
Because
So
I
let
never
him get like
created it.
these fringes. Let him get like these fringes and stuff, like a cowboy hat. And you know, like Jeff Jarrett, the double J on that thing. Put a big old double T on that.
Well,
Ryan,
CJ, you do realize that's going to be one of your characters, not mine.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
it's gonna be
and
yours.
y'all do like that. Y'all do like that song, you know? Y'all do that song like what Jeff Jarrett used to do. Now, see, I like that gimmick of Jeff Jarrett's when he was in the WWE. I like that gimmick where he was like the
Well,
Cal-
actually,
like, where he's a
it could be
country superstar.
Iceman's character too, because when you think about it, his name is Titty Twister, and then you got Ryan as Taco Tit. So one of them two could portray as that character.
But who would have to be the roadie though? He would have. Hey, he would have to have a roadie.
No.
He would have to have the roadie though. He would have to have the roadie.
Damn.
Oh,
Good
shit
night,
to the
Calvin.
hell no.
Good night, Kevin, to somebody.
Well,
Good night,
I
Kevin,
guess
to
it's going to be
somebody.
Ron. Congratulations. You won the
No,
consolation
No,
prize.
it's not
Oh,
because
boy.
I'm only
Hey,
Ryan
all right,
Storm,
question.
and Drago.
Go ahead, Jody.
Hey,
What's your question?
favorite iteration, favorite version of Jeff Jarrett. Mine is when he had like slap nuts on his
That
shirt.
would be mine. That's my
With
all-time favorite
Deborah?
after you, Slap Nuts.
I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't
and
really
Deborah,
watch
though. Deborah,
Jeff
oh
Jarrett.
my gosh, man. Deborah was a fine piece of something, I'll tell you what. Yeah, but you know what? To me, Jeff Jarrett had the best, the best guitar shots I've ever seen somebody do.
Oh,
Like,
by
dude,
the
his-
way,
What the heck's up?
by
His
the way,
guitar shots looks like they'd knock you the crap out.
by the way, as for eFed wrestling pertaining as one of my
Okay.
calls,
Yeah.
CJ Mondo,
Yeah.
I want for February the 5th is going to be
Yeah.
our version of the Hall of Fame. So therefore, the person's going to be inducting me on this Restream app is none other than two people.
What are you talking about?
Iceman and Beast Black.
That's right.
Nice.
We are having the eFed Hall of Fame on WeStream on February 5th. That's
How
for
many
all-
we gonna be? How many eFed wrestlers are in this Hall of Fame?
Well, we will find. Well, it's easy. Me, of course, Beast Black, Iceman
Yeah.
3000, CJ Mondo,
Okay,
Ryan Storm,
nice,
Alpha Dabrowski,
nice,
King Dominator,
nice. Well, I guess I'll be there next year then.
Cowboy John.
Oh, Cowboy J.
Now, is this for all the eFeds we have in our thing, Tyler, or is it all separately? except for eFeds?
Actually, Jody, Credence Black actually made the Hall of Fame list here. So, congratulations.
Holy crap, that quick, huh?
Oh,
Man.
So,
Oh, my brother. As O'Devon would say, oh, my brother, testify.
And for the
well,
the Women Hall of Fame inductees are very
Candy
simple.
Vega.
Candy Vega, Jaslyn
Jaslyn
Havoc,
Hobbit.
Nice. Jaslyn in there, huh? Here's what, hold on.
Oh, wait a
Well,
minute.
Actually, all the Vegas.
wait, Tyler. Which Hall of Fame is this going for?
Let's see. It's going for ONW.
You
ONW.
forgot one.
What?
Drago.
Drago's not there yet, Ryan.
The fuck he is. He's a two-time ONW Pro champion, which that championship doesn't exist anymore.
Only, well, Ryan. He has
Devin said he was going in there.
that's the ONW Hall of Fame. This is the eFed Hall of Fame. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Ryan Storm's been around the whole block.
I'll get on to this one because this phone here is about dead. I'll join you on the other one because this one's not going to last long.
Well,
so
pretty much,
I'll
Tyler,
get
you
from
got a
the other
good
one.
point. You got a good
So,
point, Tyler.
Actually, yes, Candy
Ryan?
Vega, Jaslyn Havoc for the women. For the men, myself, Iceman, Ryan Storm, Alpha Dabrowski, CJ Mondo, Credence Black, Cowboy John, King Dominator, Bully Dominator Dylan, Tim
And
Black.
we got to get ready for our speeches.
Yep. We will be doing that on
We got to write down
February.
our speeches.
Yes, you have to have a speech prepared. You'll have a speech prepared, and boom.
Well, I guess Ryan's already got his speech prepared, so we don't have to worry about it.
No, I don't.
He got his speech prepared for taco tits.
Son of a B, here we go.
I did not say that.
Here we go, the taco tits.
Okay, ice cream cone. You got any more in you?
Hey, gotta keep it professional. Remember that. Professional.
Well, he's not.
Iceman, professionality.
Come on, guys. We're all having a laugh here.
Yes, we are. We're having a laugh here on
We got his
Behind the
cornbread.
Back Wrestling Podcast. Your new favorite podcast, your new home for all recaps.
It's a new home for Ryan Storm being in the Hall of Fame of the National TT, and I'm going to leave it that way.
Oh, hell no. I ain't going to do that character. I
Yes,
only got
behind
3
the mat,
characters I'm working with.
Behind the Mat Revenge Wrestling Podcast, your new home for all recaps, interviews, previews, predictions. Oh, yeah. And news and rumors. There you go. So, yeah. Tomorrow night's NXT 2.0 recap. Whoa! And there you go. But we got the Drunkins. We got the Drunkins tonight. Ain't that right, Cedar? We got the Drunkins tonight.
Yep, and we got the Jim Curry Grinch in the house.
All right now. Damn cornbread nugget.
Cornbread nugget. Here we go.
Wait. When did Jim Curry have cornbread and nuggets as the Grinch? That's what I like to know. Did you take that from Whoville?
Oh hell.
What? Hang on.
Well, he does look that way, CJ.
Oh, good God!
Fans entertained. I'll be right back.
Well, I guess we got the Jim Curry of Grinch Whoville.
What the
And
hell?
then we got Mr. Bean Taco Tit Adventure.
Oh, don't even
Oh.
start.
Yeah, and then we got Mr. Captain Crunch.
Right?
Hey, advertise me, Captain. And then we got the Whoville Grinch, Jim Curry. What's next? You gonna wear a green mask? Are you gonna be the Ventura detective? Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Instead of the pet detective, he's gonna be the taco tit detective. There we go.
Oh hell no.
He's gonna search for the lost and found of the taco tits.
Oh hell no.
Hey, Ron said he'd be your assistant detective.
Oh hell.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, just let me know. Mom, just let me know then. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. The professional is back. Yes. Like I said, do we want to thank Cole Buchanan for coming on the podcast Sunday night?
Yep.
Yes, we
Most
appreciate
definitely.
that interview. That was an epic interview. Remember, Cole Buchanan. CB attitude, folks. CB attitude. I love that attitude. So, Ryan, if you buy his merch, he'll do a cameo video with you, Ryan. He'll tell anyone you want told off.
Who's that, Tyler?
Anyone you want. He'll tell anyone off. He'll tell your worst enemy off.
There's ideals running through my head now.
I do too.
What about the Grinch of Whoville, Jim Curry?
Oh, geez.
You better shut the hell up.
Iceman, don't get tempted, Iceman. Or it could be a good night, Kevin.
Don't lose your cool, Iceman.
Yeah. Don't lose your cool and try to take everybody Christmas away, Mr. Jim Curry.
What the hell?
Oh my God. That's a good night, Kevin, to somebody tonight. Well, remember.
Yeah, it's a good night. It's a good night,
your
Jim Curry.
Face. By the way.
A good night.
Good night
It's
to
a
your
good
damn
night, Jim
Kevin.
Curry, to Mr. Iceman there.
Good night to your
By the
damn
way.
Kevin.
By the way. Oh, yeah. By the way. Actually, we got what? Less than 2 weeks to the Royal Rumble? We got less than 2 weeks to the Rumble. My
Yeah, at least
prediction.
2 weeks I gotta go to the hospital.
Who's got to go to the hospital?
Me.
Why do you got to go to the hospital?
Doctor appointment.
When?
29th.
Oh, the 29th. Okay.
I'll tell you. Oh God.
That's not a Saturday, Iceman. That's a Saturday.
Yep.
You actually got to go to an appointment on a Saturday, a doctor?
Yep.
What doctor's that? I have never heard of a doctor open on Saturdays.
There it is down here.
That's weird. That's weird.
He's going to get his. I'll be honest. Since I've seen it in my intro, he's going to get his
I'm going to go
transformation
get
as Jim Carrey.
Who are you meeting, Iceman?
Going to get me a shot
Oh,
I thought you already did that.
in the butt.
shot in the butt. What?
Shot in the ass.
That's
So, in other words, you're getting Bob Dole shoot you in the butt. Okay, now
Oh
we
my
understand
God.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Bob Dole stuff. Here we go. Bob Dole. Bob Dole.
it. Jim Carrey,
Oh,
this is how the Grinch stole Christmas.
Here we go.
You
Here we
and
go.
Iceman-
My name Norman. Bob Dole gonna do right in the motherfucking booty.
Hold on.
last time I ran into
Hey,
him.
Rob, hold on. I'll get you back on this one. This is how Jim Carrey's gonna steal the shot at Christmas. Get it? The shot with Bob Dole in his booty.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Last
man.
time I ran into him, it wasn't good for Bob Dole because he got his ass whipped.
He got the Storm 5.
Oh, he got a steel chair. He got everything.
Who's gonna win the Rumble? Easy. The women's winner of the Rumble. It's gonna be very simple.
Who
I'm thinking
put
of-
that comment? Because I don't see it here.
What comment?
Well, Tyler, I can only think of 1 to 3 that could win it.
Go ahead,
Lito,
Ryan.
Bliss, or James.
Probably Lita, more than likely.
Or Mickey. Because I want to see Mickey win it and have Charlotte Flair, if she picks Charlotte, just have a fucking tizzy fit about it. Because think about it. She's already got a
card.
championship.
I'll go with the wild card, Mickey James, the wild card. She wins the Rumble. Faces Charlotte for the title at WrestleMania. I love it.
Yeah, I'd like to see that happen because she's already got the Impact
You know what the funniest thing
Championship.
is? What if we had CM Punk in the Rumble?
No one for me.
That was a thought.
No, actually, WWE has shut that rumor down. There's no one from AEW that's going to be in the Rumble. They've already shut that down. No one from AEW will be part of the
The
Rumble.
Rock's gonna win the Rumble. The Rock.
That's what I believe. It's
I
gonna be wild.
remember that. I remember that moment. That was one of the funniest
I
moments
still
of WWE.
I'm the only one, me and Iceman's the one that's came up with this idea. We believe The Rock's going to be number 30 and win the fucking Rumble. There you go.
Well, not all the women's slots are full because there must be slots that are still open for the Women's Royal Rumble, which means opportunity surprises.
The Rock's going to enter at number 30, and he's going to win the Rumble. And guess what?
And challenge Roman Reigns
Oh, it's going
and maybe dethrone Roman.
No, it's going to be a triple threat match at WrestleMania. It's going to be Brock, Rock, Roman. It's your triple threat match. Brock, Rock, Roman. Who wins the belt? The Rock.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
mean to tell me The Rock will be a double champion if it's winner takes all again? Because I believe he's been double champion before.
And I'm going to say this. This is not a rumor. This is my spoiler. This is what I think is going to happen.
Mr.
Nice.
Black. Sounded
What?
like a Paul Heyman in the corner there.
That's right. Paul Heyman.
This is not a guarantee. This is a spoiler.
Sorry, Ryan. I had to do it. Ryan. This is a
Right?
spoiler.
You just picked your right moment.
This is a spoiler, you little suckers. That's not right. Oh, well, who cares if you don't like it? Who cares if you don't like it, Bird?
Well, my predictions, Tyler, yeah. Mickey, Lita, or if Bliss decides, there's my 3 for that Rumble. The men's, on the other hand, there's one too many good stars to choose from there.
Right. I agree. I totally agree. Folks. I totally agree. Iceman, did you disappear? Iceman disappeared.
Oh no.
Folks.
Oh no, the Grinch went and stole Christmas already. Damn it, Jim Carrey.
Oh, here's CJ's back on the board. Like I said, if y'all like this, hit that like button and subscribe to ONW Southern Hardcore Gaming Network YouTube channel. And follow Behind the Mat with Vans Wrestling Podcast Twitter page at Behind the Mat Pod. Yeah. That's right. Well,
But yeah, I didn't like very much of Raw tonight. I liked SmackDown more than I did Monday Night Raw.
That's right. Like I said,
SmackDown has more of a storyline.
That's right. Like I said, we're still looking for different sports podcasters to join the Purge Radio Sports Network. My network of sports podcasters.
And I'm fixing to go live on Spoon as soon as this is over.
And CJ's going live on Spoon. So we're going to get out of here. Let CJ go live on Spoon. We'll see you all there. Like I said, welcome to the Purge. Welcome to Hellblade. And peace out. Ha ha ha. Woo!